Hello, everybody. My name is Ivan Kotelnikov. Today, I will be talking to you about how to travel safely in a foreign country. So, before we get started, let me tell you some of my personal experiences that I've come in hand along my life. I have traveled to many places before coming and living in the United States, such as Dubai, Thailand, Singapore, Dominican Republic, Spain, Russia, Ukraine. As you can see, I've been to many places like European, Arabic, um, American, and there's so many cultures and things that I've learned traveling around the world. It's just magnificent. Um, However, knowing what I know from traveling and being in those places, I also am aware of certain dangers that could come with that. And not life threatening dangers, but dangers like losing your items or your personal belongings, or getting lost away from your company, or not having the quality time that you were hoping to have. So, in this presentation, I am going to show you the three main tips that you need to remember in order to safely travel in a foreign country and be comfortable. They're really simple. Actually, in my opinion, they're kind of logical, but let's just go over them real quick. So, first is communication, second is safety, and last but not least is the insurance of your belongings and your group. As I said, it was really important. First, as I said, was communication. Alright, guys, you always gotta remember your address of where you're staying, whether it's a hotel, apartment, condo, friend's place, anything. You gotta always remember where you're staying. Write that down in your phone notes, maybe in your physical notebook, maybe on your laptop, maybe on your pad. But remember that is crucial to remember where you always have to come back. Also, it's good because if your group gets lost, you'll remember where to meet. Also, make sure that you have roaming service on your phone prior to traveling. That is going to save you a lot of money. Not to mention that service is going to be way better off with roaming on outside your home country. Last but not least, in this main point, is know your friends or family or whoever you're traveling with. Just remember to know their phone numbers. It is really important to know their contact information. It could be iMessage, could be some other messaging software, anything really. But remember that you need to be able to access them because sometimes people get split up. Sometimes you have to go maybe your friend wants to go somewhere and you go somewhere else and then you meet later. It's really important. Next is safety. Remember, guys, have fun, drink, but be aware of your surroundings. Don't not take small alleys and shortcuts in unknown places. I would not recommend doing that. Not because it's dangerous or something, but it could have increase the probability of risk of getting robbed or maybe having an unpleasant experience, which you definitely don't need. Also, last point in safety is try to be around tourists and popular areas. That basically goes into the last phrase that I told you. Because, guys, you gotta stay safely. You gotta be around people. You gotta be around the action. Last is insure your stuff. That's what I call this. Make sure that if you have any jewelry, to place it in your safe. Do not share your password combination for your safe with anyone but your relatives or whoever is sharing your safe with you. Hide your money in many places. Have a credit debit card, maybe some cash, and then some cash in the safe because you never know what might happen. And also, I would just recommend making a proper medical service prior to traveling to countries. You might need things like shots, or maybe if you have a prescription medicine, you would rather take extra because the other country might not have the same prescription drug, or it might be a different, or you might not be able to access it. So therefore, I would definitely recommend for you guys to keep that in mind. And thank you for listening to me, guys. In conclusion, I just want to tell you guys, summer is coming. Travel safely. Remember all of these things. They're really simple. Have a good one.